But I will absolutely be alerting the board every step of the way where we're at, either by calling you or emailing. So.
Fire department.
Well, we just had an emergency board meeting with the Board of Trustees, our Chief of Police, and our DPW Superintendent. We're discussing the steps we're going to take for the impending storm, Hurricane Sandy. And with the prior floods we've had in Walton, preparedness wasn't one of the most valued things, and now it is. So we're getting ready. We're finally fighting what's coming. We're going to get more manpower, more machinery, and hopefully the worst won't come to us, but if it is, we're ready.
The village board has just given myself permission to bring in the manpower that's needed to, worst case scenario, to protect the village from whatever happens with the flooding and what have you. They're predicting very high winds. We're going to have trees down within the village, and there's going to be some power outages for an unknown length of time. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring in more manpower to protect the village, the businesses.
I'm Robert Cairns. I'm the associate editor of the Walton Reporter. I spoke earlier with Richard Bell, the Delaware County Emergency Management Coordinator, who said that the Emergency Operations Center at the Delaware County Public Safety Building in Delhi was activated at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Weather forecasts don't anticipate more than about 3 inches of rain in Delaware County, so major river flooding is not expected. We do expect perhaps some flash flooding in some of the usually prone areas. The big concern seems to be wind damage, trees falling down on power lines, and possible extended power outages. I spoke earlier with Delaware County Electric Cooperative Assistant General Manager Wayne Marshfield, who said they've brought in extra crews, and I know that NYSEG, New York City Electric and Gas, has already dealt with some power outages down in southern Delaware County as well as in Sullivan and Ulster County. Those will likely get worse as the winds get worse later on this evening. The Village of Walton just now has made plans, both with their police and DPW, for emergency response. The department heads will bring in extra help if they need it. They've made plans for making sure the drinking water continues. There are generators at both the well sites in Walton, so water pumps will keep going up to 3 days based on the fuel that they have if the power outage lasts that long.
Okay, evacuation points, as I've been instructed by the Red Cross right now, are the United Presbyterian Church on the corner of North and East Street and the Walton High School. Red Cross is going to be mobilizing supplies into both of those locations, and they will notify me when those locations are open.
We will be keeping updates live as we get them on waltonreporter.com, and as comprehensive as we can, flood coverage, or storm coverage rather, in the Walton Reporter on Wednesday.
Their best bet at this point is just to stay indoors. If they have phone service and it stays on, contact 911. They'll dispatch us. We'll get to them as best as we can. If the phone systems go out, they try cell phones. Talk to a neighbor or something that might be able to help you, but I'm asking people just to stay inside until this storm's over with, and for their own safety.